really landed on the Earth. Is it Earth? I don't see anybody here.
It seems to be completely lifeless.
But there's a balls there. There must be life. But I'm not sure if we are on the Mars, planet Earth, or where we are. I'm not sure.
How do we find out?
Let me take off the helmet.
No, Mika! It's too dangerous.
I think there is life, so it's going to be totally fine. Let me put it off.
No, Mika!
I think it's totally...
No! Why? Well, I guess I better start exploring this lifeless planet.
I was just kidding. It's totally fine. Take your helmet
No, I don't
off.
want to! No!
You see, it's totally fine. I said it's totally fine. There's a fresh, nice air.
It smells
Everything's
like
so fine.
dust.
But even
not
though
bad.
this is the review of the game called
Lifeless
Planet. As you can tell, guys, it's live. So we're live again.
As
so
usual,
welcome everybody.
unedited, authentic, all the mistakes in the
Yes.
video. Yes, we're going to publish it exactly like this.
Right. So what's this game, Caleb?
It's Lifeless Planet.
Evidently,
The
you're
way
in the role of the astronaut that
Yeah.
landed on some planet, but he doesn't know which planet, and he has to find out. And he's trying to find life. He's finding signs of life, but there's not sure if there's life at all.
something really strange and mysterious is happening because someone was clearly here before. Now they seem to be gone, and you have to figure out what the hell is happening.
And there are some Russians, as you can see behind us, because there's a Russian book in the ground.
The great plot twist for any story.
Right.
And then suddenly, Russians.
But the question, Caleb, is...
Hello, Russians watching.
Yes, this game is free, will be free in about 30 minutes, but the question is, should we play it?
Okay. Could I go first?
Sure.
My overall feeling about this game is that it turns out to be pretty lifeless.
Well, it's called Lifeless. So
Yes, but
Yeah.
the title Lifeless Planet is supposed to be ironic because, as you can see in the gameplay behind us, it is not entirely lifeless in the story. The game, however, feels pretty lifeless. This is essentially a walking simulator with some light platforming, very light. That combination doesn't work very well. It has an interesting story idea, but it does not present it well. There is a lot of just reading and a lot of random events. I found the atmosphere to be excellent and beautiful and really gave a certain feeling. Beyond that, the gameplay, the way it tells the story, the mechanics, didn't do anything for me, honestly, and I got pretty bored pretty fast. And so basically,
That's why
yeah,
you finished the game, because
I've-
you finished it.
I finished the entire game because I believe in the power of stories. And if
Okay.
this had an interesting ending and a payoff for all of these little hints about what the story is about, it would have been worth it.
So spoiler,
Spoiler alert.
small spoiler,
3,
is it worth it?
2, 1, no. There is not a good payoff for the story, in my opinion. If you start playing
Okay.
this for a few minutes and you're wondering, okay, maybe this is worth it because the story seems to be mysterious and intriguing, no, it's not worth your time. Therefore, honestly, no, I don't think you should play it. Sorry.
Okay, it's my turn.
Mika.
Actually, this game is 6 years old now, but it looks much older with all the game design and like there's basically no NPCs. And as you said, this game is not lifeless, but it's called Lifeless Planet, but I would call it Lifeless Game because the game really lacks the life. It's so boring. I couldn't finish it, and it was one of the most boring games I played in the recent year or
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
But I will tell you what I like about this game. I like the helmet of the astronaut, the main character. how the screen shield reflects all the surrounding. That's pretty cool.
It's
if you notice.
and it's hard to make a character,
Mhm.
playable character whose
Mhm.
face you never see, feel
Mhm.
real
And I think
this was good.
they did really good job on the character because it has a suit. But there's another character in the game. Spoilers, sorry. There's
3,
one.
2, 1.
Yeah. And it's a woman, and she looks really like they didn't do any like work on it. It looks
not.
horrible.
Yeah.
This game is horrible. The only good thing about it is the jetpack. I was really liked the jetpack mechanics, but then I find out you can have only 2 seconds of the jetpack basically. The jetpack is somehow
Yeah.
broken, and the only thing that could be good on this game is
It's
good too.
It turns out you're able to use like the multiple
Yeah.
jump
Yeah.
of the jetpack only when you precisely need it to complete the puzzle in front of you, and then it just goes away. Yeah, this.
So just let me finish
Please
the idea, because of course I say no, because the game design is horrible. It's empty game, not worth your money
Yeah.
and not worth your time, even though it's free, because there's not interesting story, and most of the things I did in the game felt like it was mistakes, because there's a lot of jumping on rocks that you don't know if it was meant for you to jump on, or if it's broken. So that's definitely no for me.
Yeah.
And don't waste your time on it.
One thing we should say is that apparently this game was basically made by one guy. So there are some things that guy should be proud of, because like the landscapes I really liked.
Mhm.
It gave the feeling of exploring Mars.
I like the beginning, like first about 5 or 4 minutes, I think. Then it went like.
I was enjoying it a bit longer. Then I
Yeah.
just wanted to see how the story would end, and it just kept going and going and going.
Yeah, so this game is like what, 3.5 not worth your time at all, but it's about less than 4 hours long.
Yeah. Not much more to say about this, but guys, if you're a fan of this game or you decide to try it, tell us why we're wrong. Like, games hit people different ways. We did not find much value in this. A few good ideas, but
Yes.
especially the mechanics are just so
If
lifeless.
it would be about exploring, but
Yeah.
this is really like focused on the very linear, even though it looks like
Watch
you can
Mikhail
go.
try to do something non-linear.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was going to die.
No,
okay,
I
but-
did, but it was not part of the story here.
Yeah.
It looks like you can explore, you cannot.
No.
And sometimes there's like you don't have enough oxygen, so you are like supposed to go somewhere, but if you go other way, you are killed even without the oxygen. So this is like,
Yeah.
it's a good try,
Yeah.
especially if it's just one person's
Yeah.
game, but it's just so much boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we don't recommend you to spend time on it,
That's right.
but we recommend you to stick with us, because we do all about free games from Epic.
Yep. If it's free from Epic, on a weekly basis, we cover it, and sometimes even more. So make sure that you subscribe to us. If you're not subscribed to us and if you don't have that bell notification clicked, you might be missing out on some free games. And even if one is not really worth your time, it was free. You can claim it. It takes up no
Yep.
space. It's yours forever. Maybe someday when you're really bored, you'll want to try it. So subscribe to us. We will tell you all about the free games from Epic. You won't miss them.
And if you want some games even outside of Epic, there's another guy, Low Budget Gaming, and he covers all about that. He does even some great deals about games.
This guy
So
right here.
do
guys.
check it out.
Subscribe to him. Click the bell on his channel. Also,
He's a good friend of ours.
He's awesome. Like, yeah, subscribe to him, please.
So that's everything about this review, and let's go to another one, because we have other reviews too.
We do.
So
we
we
do.
hope to see you in one of our videos and other ones.
Bye.
And for anyone who's still here and expecting another game,
Wait, because I saw things in the chat. I saw.
It's
Hi,
going
hi
to be
everyone.
there, yeah.
Stay with us.
okay, let me just check the new things, because it seems like we have a new surprise this week.
To Epic.
To Epic.
To an epic mess. Wait.
Wait.
It's back.
Okay, Killing Floor 2, we're gone for about 40 minutes, and now it's back. So we're gonna do the review.
Yep.
And
And
hopefully
hope for the best.
Hope for the best. Yeah. Because this week we have 3 games and hopefully we will get them.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
So in about 4 minutes, we're going to start the stream for Killing Floor 2, and we will do another live review there. We ask you guys to jump from one stream to another because then we publish these individually as game reviews that people can find later.
But after we finish the Killing Floor 2, we're gonna stay tuned and we're gonna witness with you guys what's going to be the next 3 games and if we really get the 3 games.
And we'll chat about it and then chat with you guys a bit and we'll have fun. So see you all
in another
in the next stream.